Surviving a zombie apocalypse requires more than physical strength and combat skills. One of the most critical and often unseen battles takes place within the mind. The emotional and psychological toll of living in constant danger, witnessing loss, and coping with a shattered world creates deep mental health challenges that survivors must confront daily. The relentless fear of attack, the grief of losing loved ones, and the isolation from society's collapse generate intense stress that can lead to depression, anxiety, paranoia, and post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD. These mental health issues do not simply affect individuals privately. They have profound consequences for group dynamics, decision-making, and trust among survivors. Isolation is a particularly devastating factor. Human beings are social creatures who rely on community and connection for emotional stability. When those bonds are broken in a collapsed world, feelings of loneliness, despair, and helplessness intensify. Without emotional support systems, survivors may spiral into despair, risking not only their mental well-being, but also their physical survival. Mental strain can lead to impaired judgment, difficulty cooperating, and increased suspicion, all of which undermine the cohesion necessary for group survival. Groups must therefore recognize the importance of mental health and find ways to support one another to maintain unity and resilience. Maintaining mental health in such harsh conditions demands intentional effort. Survivors can benefit from creating routines and rituals that provide a sense of normalcy and control amidst chaos. Daily schedules, shared tasks, and small moments of solace help build psychological resilience. Leaders or caregivers within groups must encourage open dialogue about emotional struggles, ensuring that members feel heard and supported. Building and nurturing social connections serves as a shield against the mental erosion caused by trauma and fear. Encouraging hope and purposeful action fosters morale, which can be the key to enduring long-term hardship. Unaddressed mental illness has serious consequences. It can lead to isolation, breakdowns in communication, and even self-destructive or aggressive behavior that endangers entire communities. Emotional crises can fragment groups, making them vulnerable not just to zombies, but to internal collapse. Thus, mental health is as vital as food, shelter, or weapons. In some ways, it is the invisible battle that determines whether survivors can keep fighting or succumb to despair. Understanding the mental health challenges of a zombie apocalypse expands the definition of survival beyond merely dodging attacks. It reminds us that true survival is holistic, physical, emotional, and social. Those who master this invisible fight not only protect their own minds, but strengthen the bonds that keep humanity alive in a broken world. Surviving the undead means surviving the trauma, fear, and isolation that come with them. Remember, the true fight in an apocalypse is often inside the mind, where hope and despair collide every day.